It was another hot day in Southern Oregon and Northern California. The exception, of course, would be on the coast. It was only 66 degrees in Brookings, 100 in Grants Pass, 99 in Medford. We did have a lot of smoke in Medford. That kept our temperatures down a little bit. 110 degrees, though, in Montague. Apparently, the smoke didn't make it far enough east to affect the temperature in that location. But 102 in Klamath Falls, 101 in Lakeview. So here's our red flag warning, as you can see from the National Weather Service. This goes through 11 o'clock Sunday night. Winds gusting upwards of 30 to 40 miles an hour at times. Very low humidity. Wildfires obviously can spread very easily. Now the National Weather Service also has the excessive heat warning through Sunday at 11 o'clock as well. Temperature still in the 100-degree range, maybe a little bit more than that, but will start to cool off. And the entire Pacific Northwest has been plagued with excessive heat or heat advisories, and this will finally start to come to an end. Get to that in a little bit. The Storm Prediction Center has put out this particular map that shows where dry thunderstorms, the best chance of seeing dry thunderstorms will be, and this has actually expanded west a little bit for the day on Sunday. Now here's that China Creek fire. You can see just to the west right here of Sead Valley. There it is right there. You can see the smoke billowing from that, and the rest of this is just debris from the radar. Looking out a little bit farther towards the east, there's the Mckinley Fire, thank you. There's the Mckinley Fire right there, and you can see that the smoke is billowing from that. And again, it's moving up towards the north, and I was showing you that earlier. Looking out towards the east, these echoes were trying to show some rain, but none of that's actually reaching the ground. And as we go towards Medford, you can see, again, not much activity, so that's also some good news. Here's our smoke forecast for the surface. You can see most of the smoke down to the south. There is some relief from the northwest, which will push some of the smoke out towards the east, but it's going to take a little while to get into our region. So here is our stormcast for Sunday evening. And you can see we have a lot of clouds, and we have a chance of showers and thunderstorms once we go through the day on Monday. That'll shift off towards the east as we go through the morning on Tuesday. And then again, we'll have another chance on Tuesday afternoon. Then things will start to quiet down a little bit once we get towards Wednesday. So here's your rainfall forecast. Again, we're not anticipating very much rain at all with these dry thunderstorms because there's not going to be very much rain. They're only enough to wet the surface, and that's really about it. So we get towards Monday, the system is pushing off towards the east. We start getting some cooler air again from the north, so this will really start to cool us off by the middle of the week. We get to the weekend, things heat back up, and then we might cool back down again as we get to the early part of next week. And then temperatures are going to stay primarily into the low 90s for the next several days, and by the time we get to Friday, Saturday, temperatures start coming back up again. Forecast low is 72 for Medford, same thing in Wairika, 55 for Brookings, 81's your forecast high for Crater Lake, 103 in Medford. So for the coastal forecast, we're looking at temperatures into the 60s, staying that way throughout the week, breezy later on in the week. For Northern California, 101 for your Sunday, mid-90s for Monday, and then cooling off right around 90 degrees for the rest of the week. For the Klamath Basin, 99 on Sunday, right around 90 for Monday, excuse me, and then you cool off into the 80s for Tuesday through the end of the week. And for the mountains, we're looking at 90s on Sunday and cooling off into the 80s by Sunday, and then you're going to be into the 80s, or excuse me, upper 70s by Wednesday. And for the Rogue Valley, 103, 98 for your early week, and then we cool off to around 90 degrees and then 80s by Thursday.